Ladies and gentlemen,
This is
today, Junior.
the Vented Out Podcast.
Welcome back to Vented Out Podcast. I'm taking over. Brent's rolling his eyes. I'm going to do great. Don't worry.
This will be interesting.
But what else do you say? That's all you usually say. Oh, I'm here with the lovely Brent Michael Loveless. How are you?
Great. And why'd you say my full name? I don't ever say your full name.
Oh, I don't know. I'm going to say mine. Paige Leanne Mascari.
Jesus, okay.
Do you feel better?
I don't really care either way. I'm just asking a question. I don't know why you said my full name.
I don't know. Isn't that what you usually do?
No, I said the lovely co-host, Paige Mascari.
Oh.
How are you doing today?
How you doing today?
Great. How are you doing today, host Paige?
I'm doing great.
This will be the last time this happens.
Why?
I can already tell this is off the fucking rails.
Are you kidding me? This is going
I'm
great.
not. Okay, keep going.
I would watch this. My head looks real big from this. And red. My fucking face is hot. And you can see all our nerdy stuff in the background.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
All our thousands of Funko Pops. How many
Pop
do we have?
Funkos.
You said that Austin had 50.
1, 2, 3.
No, Spencer has 50.
6, 9, 12.
You don't count my big giant one?
I'm still trying to. I think there's 10, 12, 22, 6.
You can't even
So
see them all in
28.
the viewfinder because they're so high.
We have 28 Funko Pops, and if you can see them on her camera, they'll be on your camera.
Well, you can't see to the top. I can move it up a quick little pan.
Super.
That's all our Funkos.
That's awesome.
Well, you said that Spencer. Well, they were talking about it yesterday at Austin and Spencer's house.
Yeah.
How many Funko Pops Spencer has in his bedroom, and you said we didn't have that many, and I feel like we have a
28.
ton.
He has 50, he said.
I want 50, but you won't let me buy them.
Where the hell are we going to put all those?
We're gonna keep stacking them up to the ceiling.
Yeah, okay.
We're gonna have to get shelves or something.
I agree. We
don't
had
think they're
shelves, and we threw them out.
You had shelves.
Yeah, we threw them out.
We did. They're not in the basement.
I don't think so. We have to go down there and organize stuff anyway
I
sometime.
thought we put them down there. So yesterday we went to Brent's best buddy's house, and we had a good time. They had a
We did.
cookout for. It wasn't a housewarming, you said, right? What did you say it was?
It was just like a house party, I would say.
Oh, okay, a house party.
Yeah.
And I met a lot of new people, and it was real uncomfortable.
Yeah. When you go to tell someone, "Oh, I'm not drinking because I have too much anxiety already," that's
I didn't
really gonna
say it
throw
like that. Brent is lying.
A wrench in the party.
I didn't
Holy
say
crap.
it like that. The one older lady was like, who's driving? Because Brent had 2 beers.
Which
And
is
I
so
said,
much.
I'm driving. And she said, oh, okay. I don't remember what she said exactly, but she was like, you're keeping a clear mind is good or something like that. And I was like, yeah, it's not at all because I have anxiety.
Yeah, it's something that's just...
Everyone laughed, and they thought it was
So
funny
stupid.
besides Brent because he hates me.
No, because you don't just say that out at a random party of people you don't know. Like, I have anxiety.
I did. I had real bad anxiety yesterday.
Christ. Anyway,
I hid behind you.
yeah, you sure did most of the day.
Well, I felt like no one was really talking to us because no one knows anybody. So, like, you always tend to, like, flock to who you're comfortable with, you know?
Well, it was just Danny and David we talked to most of the time, and we played cornhole with Austin and Spencer a little bit.
Yeah, in the beginning that
And
was
they
fun.
beat us pretty much.
Well, because you suck at cornhole.
Yeah, it was me. You got 1 point and I got 4. Let's
No,
really-
I got 4, and you're like, good job, hun, in the last round. Now he's taking it all back.
Okay, whatever. This is great. Dead air. She's doing a really good job.
No, I
hosting,
brought a
isn't she?
topic up, and now it's your turn.
No, I do. You do the topics all the time since I do it all the time.
Okay.
Go ahead. What's your next topic you got?
You want to
there,
talk about
Sparky?
Diddy
Sure, go ahead.
and
What
how
about
he's
him?
out and he didn't have to freaking go to jail?
Yeah,
which is
that's
nuts.
That is crazy. And all he got was 5 misdemeanor charges. Like
I'm telling you, it's because he had dirt on higher ups, or he had evidence on people that are in the Illuminati, and I guarantee you,
wouldn't say Illuminati.
I don't want to say this because I don't want to get murdered
Yeah,
by the
well,
people in the Illuminati.
If you
But
don't
here
see
we
an
are.
episode next week, you'll know
I
why.
think that people, if the Illuminati is real, which I believe it is, but if it is, I think that the people in the Illuminati are going to come after him, and he's going to get justice one way or another because he has a lot of dirt on everybody. It's not just...
Or he's in the Illuminati and he's now kicked out because of everything that's happened.
They'll probably
don't
kill
know.
him. If he could tell people about that shit, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's the case. They're not.
They make everybody in Hollywood that dies look like an accident.
Yeah, I still, it's funny you bring this up too, because I was talking to one of my coworkers. His name is Dwayne, and we were talking for like a good hour about how there's no possible way that Jeffrey Epstein in a maximum security facility killed himself. There's no possible way. It's not. In the years that we've had these systems, from what I'm aware, I'm going to say, that has not happened once. So to me, that's crazy that he just, killed himself. Like, we think he got released. We were talking about a theory is that Epstein got released from prison, but they made it look like he hung himself, or there was some evidence that he hung himself there. And that's why he's out, and that's why the whole Epstein's list thing is still going on, because he's actually out, and there's still a lot of information out there.
Yeah, but like you said yesterday, if the reason they're not showing that, and that the thing that we saw on the bridge yesterday kind of pissed me off, because even if it was true and he was on that list,
it's possible.
But even if he was, he's not the only one, and that's the reason it's not coming out, is because I guarantee you, like you said yesterday, half the government would be in trouble if that was the case.
If it does get released, it's going to be over half. Over half the government's on that list. All the higher ups, like it wouldn't surprise me, like Pelosi
with the Diddy
or anything
thing
like that.
too, because I guarantee you that he has dirt on somebody that's higher up, and that's why they're like, oh.
It'd have to be people in the judicial system.
You don't think that famous people have pull?
No, but that's what I'm saying. It wouldn't be like Illuminati people. It'd be like the judicial.
No, I'm saying that it looks suspect if something comes out in the news later on that Diddy passed away and it was an accident or whatever, because...
Yeah, it would have already happened by now, I think.
No,
but nothing's happened. We heard nothing about it. I mean, actually, it's been so long since it happened, I don't even remember the misdemeanors that he actually got charged for, or there was even
rape?
5.
Molestation?
Misdemeanor is not. That is not a misdemeanor.
Wait, when did he get charged with misdemeanors? I thought it was all because of the sexual assault.
I don't know, but I don't remember what it was, and that's why I'm saying it's been so long since that point, and it's been so long since we've actually recorded an episode. Since the couple weeks episode was the teaser trailer or the teaser episode that we said we were going to do.
Little Caesar.
We got 50. If you listen to it, which thank you guys. I'm going to say this too, completely off topic. We appreciate you guys coming in and listening to this. We get like 4 or 6 views on most of these videos, but we appreciate those of you that actually do come and watch, because we both put a lot of heart and soul into this, and we do greatly appreciate it. And it's just for fun, and we do this, for no monetary gain whatsoever as of right now. But it's nice to know that people actually want to listen to us like talk and rabble about stupid nonsense, or the world stuff, or anything really. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this world going on that's just completely messed up, that I don't even 100% agree with. Like, look at like the housing market. Like, we can't even, like, our parents and our grandparents were able to get like houses like that, working minimum wage jobs. It was so easy
back then, though.
But now you can't do it now. You can't even get close to doing it now. But then that generation just expects us all to work more, do all this extra stuff that you should be able to afford a house. That's not how it is anymore. And there's a lot of shit, and I don't know what happened to steer it wrong, but it's annoying to hear it from the generation coming from a millennial or anyone else, millennial below her. We're screwed. There's going to be a long time.
We're not
retiring. Yeah. Speaking of which, you see they want to bump the retirement age of 75 now.
That doesn't surprise me. We're
That's
not going to be able to
ridiculous.
retire at all.
It's ridiculous. I've seen something from The View, and it's all the older ladies that don't give a shit. Oh, we should bump the retirement age up. Shut the fuck up, you old haggerty bitch.
But it's always the people that aren't affected or like involved in
Yeah.
it, like the famous people that are like, "Oh, that makes
It's
sense."
all the ones that have already retired or have enough money that they don't care.
Yeah.
Because these people on these shows or older, like even politicians, don't care because they're good, and they're not looking out for your best interest. They're looking out for their own best interest. But I digress on that point. Yeah, it's crazy. That's how this is.
Do you think Michael Jackson's still alive?
I don't see it here. Now we're getting into some weird territory.
I feel like even if he was still alive and that was all faked, he's probably dead now. He's probably
Yeah, I would say
gone.
he's probably dead now, but he might have been alive back then. But then you're also pull up the question: is Tupac alive? Is Elvis Presley still alive after that point? It's possible. It's 100% possible. Because I don't know if there was ever like photo proof of like a body for these people. So it's like it's 100% possible, and they just want to like get
I
themselves
just
off
think
the
it's
map.
funny that for almost every celebrity that has passed away, I'm saying almost, it's drug-related overdoses in a hotel room. Like, I just think that's
Whoa.
so crazy to me because,
Tupac's wasn't.
no, his wasn't.
No, that was.
But I feel
Richard
like-
gang affiliated.
Yep, and I have a theory on that, but I will keep my mouth shut. But anyways, so
Okay, probably a good idea.
I feel like, I don't know, like why, okay, so if there's no, I don't know, if there's no, let's say they're not alive, and like they are dead, do you think it has to do with something, like they were going to reveal a secret of some kind?
With overdoses, probably. With any kind of like killings, I feel like it's just either political vendetta, like JFK, for example. Yeah, it could be. There's a lot of possibilities. I feel like it could be with stuff like that, but it's hard to really know.
I don't know. I was thinking about that the other day, and then I went down a rabbit hole on TikTok, and it was like a whole bunch of conspiracies that I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, TikTok is interesting. Their TikTok is interesting. From our past videos, we've gotten a lot of negative comments, which is one of the topics I have on here.
What?
We get a lot of negative comments on. There's one example where you said that Elon invented brain chips. That's not necessarily true. So people were just being extremely like negative about it, and it's like,
Oh my god, eat a dick.
And I
Like,
was just reading it, and I'm just like, these people just don't have enough time. And like at first it bothered me, but then I kind of realized, I'm like, these people. First off, number one, if you're gonna leave comments on a video you see on TikTok, you're actually only helping them out more. You're getting them more exposure. So congratulations, you played yourself. Two, at the end of the day, I don't know who you are. I don't give a shit who you are. Thanks for leaving the comment. Thanks for the exposure. It affected me for probably a minute, and then I got over it.
no, I literally could give a fuck what people
Because
say.
and that's the stupid thing is that people will like purposely say negative things to you, even in real life. Like even work is a great example. People will say negative things to you to like get to you, and at the end of the day, like, why do I even care? They don't know my life. They don't know what I do when I go home. They don't know, my struggles in life. So why the hell does it matter? Just take it with the negative comments thing. I just kind of take it as, thanks. You want to hate on me for doing something you don't want to do? Cool. Thank you so much. You gave me more exposure out there.
Well, going off of that, yeah, the internet is one thing. I could give a fuck. Again, I could give a fuck what people say about me on the internet. Like, I literally could care less what some person behind a keyboard has to say about me. Call me fat, call me stupid, call me any name you want. I could give a shit. No, I'm just saying.
No.
I could give a shit because, again, you're behind a keyboard. But when it comes to work or whatever environment you're in, just because I've been, especially more lately, and I know that I have people that watch us from work, it is what it is. Just especially lately, with work, it's always something. Like, someone's always going to come to you and be like, oh, so-and-so said this, or don't tell them, but they told me that you said this, and then this happened, and it's always something, like, always something, and it almost gets to a point where you're like, oh my fucking God, I'm gonna strangle somebody, like, so lately, I've just been, for my own mental health benefit at work, I'm just minding my own fucking business, because, like, I wanted to make friends, I wanted to be, like, this great, nice person that's reliable, and, like, I am a great person, so, like, you missed out on a good friend, but, like, whatever. But, like, I am a great person, and I refuse to let negative people or negative energies just bring me down, because you're dimming my light at that point. Like, why do I have to bring myself down to that level?
100%.
For you to be validated. So when I go to work now, I just mind my business, do what I gotta do. I love my kids. I love my room. I love, like, creating things with them and seeing them grow and learn, and, like, that's the most important part to me. And if you are struggling with people at work, like, that's probably the best advice I could give somebody, is just don't. It's so hard to not let things bother you, especially, no, I'm not even going to say especially as a woman, because men feel that too. Like, it's so hard to just walk away from something, especially when you're like, what the fuck? Like, what is wrong with you? You're fucking psychotic. Like, why would this person be like this? And gossip is so easy to fall into. It's so fucking easy to fall into. And then once you're in it, you're part of it. And then it's so much better to be like, I don't give a fuck. And if that person has something to say to me, or they have an issue with me and they want to talk shit behind my back, come to me and say it. Yeah. And if you don't at that point, I feel like you're a coward and you're hiding behind other people, and that's fine. But, like, I don't want that in my life. Yeah. And, like, I just want to be happy moving forward. Like, and that's why I'm trying to change my mental health medication. I'm trying to change, like, my everything. I just want better for myself. I want better for our future. And, like, I just want to be happy. I'm so sick of being miserable because I'm letting other people impact my mood. Like, and that doesn't just reflect on me. That reflects on my partner. Like, if I'm miserable, Brent's not happy because I'm upset and he wants me to be happy. So, like, why would I bring that bad attitude home? And one more thing about that. I was actually going to bring this up and talk to you. Shut up. I was going to bring this up and talk to you about this because in our last staff meeting, like, they say leave stuff at the door.
Yeah, that's where every workplace says.
But it's so funny that people say leave stuff at the door, because I feel like no one can do that. Like, physically, it's impossible. I understand. I work in childcare. Brent will tell you, I could bring anyone on here and tell you that I am the best person to work with your children. I am loving, I am sweet, I am patient, and I love the shit out of every kid I work with, and I will, hands down, I would get into a fight with somebody over one of my children. But it's crazy that they're like, leave your shit at the door because the kids don't deserve that. But it's also like, I'm walking into work and I can't leave everything at the door sometimes. And I don't bring it up to my kids. I don't talk about it in front of my kids. That's not their business and that's not their burden to bear. Right. But my kids, like, heal me, like, physically. When I go into work and I am just overwhelmed and, like, I don't feel like dumping on Brent, like, all my emotions that I'm going through that day, I will just hug one of my kids and, like, it melts away my anxiety. But, like, other people around you also have to understand that it's not as easy as just leaving your emotions at the door, especially when other people can't leave their emotions at the door and they put that on you. So now you're feeling their anxiety, and, like, it's easy to say leave your emotions at the door, but it's another thing if you, as an employer, I understand you're busy, especially if you're a daycare provider. Right. I get that, and, like, hands down, especially to even my bosses. We may not see eye to eye all the time, but, like, I don't want your job. Your job is hard as hell, and, like, amen for you guys doing that and keeping us open, because OCFS is no joke, and that shit is crazy. But at the same time, like, if I was an employer just seeing this from my point of view, and I understand you always can't ask what's wrong, like, how can I fix it, but just know when your employee is, like, struggling.
Going through it, yeah.
And maybe give them another half hour. Give them, why don't you leave early? Like, I see that you're struggling, and I know that you have a hard room or whatever. But, like, notice that as an employer as well, and just know that. Because I'm not saying it can fix every employee's day, but, like, it's also important to know your employees. Like, you can't just run a business and be like, hey, do this, do that as a dictatorship. Because if you don't have a personal relationship with your employees, that's all they're ever going to be is employees. Like, we work with kids. We're in a small center, and I just feel like everyone should be open and honest with each other and patient when it comes to things. And I feel like that lacks in the daycare field
I feel
a
like
lot.
that lacks. Excuse me. I feel like that lacks in a lot of places. Honestly, I mean, there's certain industries where it's a little bit different, but I feel like it's complicated for people to differentiate themselves with work and like social aspects.
Yeah.
So once you get into a role that is like of authority, it's sometimes more difficult for people to differentiate, especially if you're younger or you don't have the experience in
Yeah.
that. It's definitely more difficult to do that. But there's also a fine line of a social like friendship or relationship shouldn't really come before the business, because at the end of the day, the business can let you go at any point in time. This is New York. This is at will state, which I'm pretty sure a majority of states in the United States are at will. But the person you're going to be there, that is there with you, going through the trenches and, there to talk to you if you need it, that's the person that's going to be around for the longest. And if you treat the business as it's more important than the social relationship, odds are you're probably just going to be just a pariah, and no one's actually going to want to even be around you, and you'll just be the boss that does their 9 to 5 and goes home by themselves or to their spouse, and that's just kind of it.
And with that, as I agree with everything you just said, but with that, being a person that was in that role, like I was friends with my boss, and I was friends with my boss, and we had a friend group, but we kind of all had a falling out, and I wouldn't even say falling out, because we can all see each other, and just, it is what it is, like we go with our day and we all get along, but like, us as employees need to understand that boundary too, like especially when we're at work is work, and then outside of work is different.
Yeah.
But I feel like when both sides of the party like are trying to figure that out and like don't really know that, it gets blurred, and I think that's where the falling out and everything comes from, because like it's hard for us as an employee to be like, what the fuck, like why aren't you listening to us, like you were an employee, you should know this. But it's also hard for her or for them on that side of the spectrum, because they're going through their own shit. Like you have all this stuff to like do now. You have all the shit added on top of you. You have the business on your shoulders. Like you're trying to make everything run, but then you have us on the other side. That's like, what the fuck? Like, why aren't you fixing all these things? Like these are all like need to be fixed, but then they can't. You know what I mean? So like it's hard on both sides, and I see both sides of that. And that's why I say, if you're going to be friends with your boss, or if you want a relationship with your boss, just be careful.
Yeah.
Don't be careful. I don't want to use that word, because everybody's like good until they give you a reason not to be. And I'm not saying like whatever. If you want to have a friendship, but like also just set your boundaries clear with each other before it even gets to that point, because you might lose like a really good friend from that, or might lose a few good friends from that, and it's just not worth your mental health, because especially if you work with that person, you're going to be so, I don't even know the word, like mentally exhausted all the time, because you're chasing
worn out
drama that you're worried about happening, and then your own job on top of that, and then your own mental health on top of that, and it's just a lot. And like,
ain't worth it.
No, it's not. But like I said, if you ever feel like that, just make sure you talk to your friends. Don't just shut them out, and make sure that you know the line to set, because you don't want to put yourself in that situation to be stressed out, because it's not worth it. Like, live your life, be happy, don't let other people impact your mood is pretty much all I'm trying to say.
Yeah. That's facts. How much minutes? How many times do we got? How much time?
25.
Jesus. All right.
All
Anything
right.
else you'd like
So
to-
we're going to end it here.
All right.
Is that what you say?
Yeah. You could say.
Thank you for watching and listening to our podcast. You can find Brent's other, what is it? Your other
You can
channels.
find my gaming channel. It's going to be in the link in the description.
And we're on other streaming platforms as well, on Spotify, Apple Music, and I think that's it, right?
That's about right.
And if you want to see our beautiful faces, you can go to YouTube and watch us, or Brent will link it in the Facebook.
Something like that. And you didn't do too bad, though, honestly. It wasn't that bad. You did a pretty good job at hosting. I don't know what the hell happened to the cameras, so you're going to see my mug for probably a majority of the video if you're
You
watching
just stare
on
at the most
YouTube.
handsome man in America.
God, anyway. So, yeah, that's going to be it. Thanks, co-host Paige, for hosting this time. I think she did pretty good. Let us know what you think in the comments. Yeah, and go check out the gaming channel. That's just, you can go to the link in the description or just Ventitoutgaming. Also, I do a live Twitch stream every so often. It's going to get a little bit complicated because I'm going to 8-hour shifts, so I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do it. And then don't forget to check out our sponsor, W Energy Drink. Just go to w.gg. If you use something, buy something there. Just use code VENTITOUT in the checkout. And that'll be it for us. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.